there are two key change makers here. You and I and everyone who cares about the earth, we are the ones who can be change makers. That's the first category. So anyone who is already in the business of being an earth protector, they've committed themselves to recognizing that actually their mission in life is to help protect this earth, because ultimately this is about protecting the lives of human and non-human, the life of the earth itself, which is why we called it Mission Life Force. But this is about how we participate in this world, and it really does not matter whether or not you're a single mum scraping a living together. You can still do a lot to help bring this forward, and indeed signing up to be an earth protector in law with the Mission Life Force campaign, you are helping and enabling. Because you care, you can enable those small island developing states, their heads of states, their ministers, their delegates, and the lawyers that we can bring forward to then go into the International Criminal Court and get this law put in place. So the true change makers in this are you and me. This is really important. People don't seem to understand this. They think it's big corporations in the city. No, it's not. They're the ones that are destroying the laws and pulling them apart for profit purposes. People think it's governments. No, it's not. This is industrial immunity that's sanctioned by the state. No, it's individuals that can come forward and help enable this to happen, for this law to be put in place. It's not going to be the Western world governments that are going to do it. It's those tiny little islands, for instance, out in the Pacific. I've got a map here on the wall, and it's the tiny little ones that are the ones that are going to be the ones taking this forward. Because you know what? They're the ones who are actually going to have their lives threatened with destruction in the most extreme way. They're the ones whose lives are threatened with death. Here, and we are talking about death of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. They're the ones that will lose their livelihoods and their way of lives. They're the ones that are looking at becoming environmental refugees in this lifetime. And what do we do? Where are we going to take them? This is about migration with dignity, something that is not even addressed through the soft law documents such as the Paris Agreement and the international climate negotiations. Because that's the problem. It's a negotiation. It's financed by big, dangerous industrial activity. International criminal law is a whole different arena. That's about justice in the International Criminal Court. There is no state immunity there. This is about imposing upon